Hope everybody's doing well. Let me get chapsticked up. Let me get the chat up. Alright, let's see. Why does it say upcoming? It's not upcoming, it's happening now. Okay. Do I need a different live stream or a different live thumbnail? Do you guys think, or okay, there we go. Alrighty, folks. We made it. I was thinking about making maybe a different thumbnail for the lives or whatever. You know, like how Papaya has his and all that stuff. Can make like a live specific thumbnail that that's like on all the live videos or whatever. I could do something like that, but you know, I don't know if that's really that exciting. I mean, if you want the notification that we're live, you know, you can hit the bell icon or whatever, and you'll get the notification. So it's not like it's that big of a deal. It's pretty clear what. Is there like? There must be like some. There's not green streaks in this band. I don't know why it's doing that. Just because the lighting is so bright. Still haven't figured out a perfect lighting system here, but we'll figure it out eventually. Jeez, what is going on with it today? It's just even more shimmery than usual. Just picking up some green in this in my head tube for some reason. Shouldn't be, but if for some reason is. Alright, well, hope you guys are doing well. Unless I've already received a message of somebody waiting to queue with me, we're going to go ahead and hop in. Potentially looking at some more crunch testing today. There's still some items I haven't tested because I end up getting in these matches with crunch with the intent to test new items, and then I'm like, I don't want to test this new item because I already know this item would work well in this situation, and so on and so forth, or like it's not going to work against this comp or whatever. So, but today we're just going to do it. We're just going to throw on some items that I haven't built yet on them and give them a try. I'm looking specifically at Ashbringer. I have still yet to build. It just never feels like a good time to build Ashbringer, to be honest with you, but we're just going to have to ignore the timing aspect and just build it anyway. I hear hitting you with the voice cracks. We're going to have to just ignore the fact that there's not a good time to get this built. I'm just going to have to build it. And then what else? There was one other that I wanted to try. Oh yeah, Painweaver. I want to try Painweaver. Because I want to record that the crunch spreadsheet video as soon as possible. And I need to get the rest of my first-hand experience done before we record that so that I can talk about the testing in that. So we're going to hop in here, see if we can see if we get jungle, we'll just run crunch jungle, but we do get solo. Hopefully this dude's not a complete trash jungler. We also now have the prestige crunch skin, so we're gonna run that. Have not played a game yet with the Prestige skin, but it's a pretty sweet one. It's definitely one of the cooler Prestige skins. I mean, I like Crunch's base skin a lot too, with it saying Crunch on it. The graffiti on it and stuff, the color is really iconic. But we'll run the Prestige skin and see how it looks in game. Probably good contrast on this map. Well, I hope everybody's doing well today. Richter's, yeah, Richter's is pretty sweet. Faye, I think my number one favorite Prestige is still Faye, though. Faye's Prestige skin is just insane. Or are you talking about Richter's normal skin? Richter's normal skin is pretty iconic too, but the animations in his skin are lend it well to like the Christmas one and stuff like that. The Undertow one and stuff like that. Richter's easy to make cool skins for. But we'll see what we can do here. I'm just gonna build. We're against a Zinx solo? Oh gosh, man. That's painful. That is quite painful. That's super annoying, man. God, that's so annoying. What do we start against? I mean, do we start Mist Meadow? I feel like we start Mist Meadow against the Zinx because she's going to be poking the hound out of me. That's pretty rough. Yeah, that's annoying. We'll start Mist Meadow and then we'll probably try. We may just build Mist Meadow into Ashbringer. So I've yet to build Ashbringer, I've yet to build Painweaver. I want to try both of those out tonight. May have some guys that want to come queue though with me, like we had yesterday. So if we get a big stack going or something, oh my gosh, team fight around Fang? Good grief. Can we come out on top? Oh. They got that Bellica low. They got Morgash still behind if they want to turn on her. They do get Bellica. Are they going to be able to turn around and get Morgash? Probably not. Wow, four-man dive on them there. Team fighting early. Zinx is just going to try to freeze, so I'm just going to wait for her to do her thing here. I mean, is Mist Meadow the move, you think? What is the move against Zinx? Is it Remnant of Renewal? What is it, Fist of Razul? What is the ideal starter item against the Zinx solo lane? Okay, I mean, really, man? How much more annoying can you get? Like, Muriel is bad enough. Muriel may actually end up being worse than Zinx. I mean, God almighty, man. The tick damage is real. I'm literally just going to have to hold the minions at my tower line.
Careful, right lane.
I mean, God, dog, man, the stun and the slow, like, and the massive amount of poke, it's just absurd. Like, there's nothing I can do about this. Maybe when I get Mist Meadow up, I can dive or some. Dear God. Tower just taking an absurd amount of damage here early. I don't think she has the easiest time taking Cyan though, for the most part. I mean, I'm freezing minions back here. Like, I don't really have another option.
An allied tower is under attack.
Just wait for Zars to potentially come get her. Yeah, we can't get her. Well, shout out to Zars. Hooking me up with that cyan.
Missing left.
Nope, she's not missing left. We're gonna wait around because she's still here. Maybe we can withstand the pokes and maybe try to poke her back and dive her some with Miss Meadow on, but can you guys think of another item I should be starting? Like, I don't know what else I would start the back. I don't know what else I would start other than Miss Meadow against her. I mean, I could start Loach Shaw or whatever to cut her healing out, but she's not going to be healing herself that much. I could start a mana regen item, but I don't think it's going to keep me in lane much longer because she's going to poke me out so fast. I could start a health regen item, you know, like I said, Remnant of Renewal or Fist of Razul. But then I just get no poke potential or damage potential on her. So it's just not a lot of good options. I'm trying to remember what I built against that Muriel first item. I may have just built damage first item against Muriel.
On my way.
Or no, I think I built Spellbreaker because I think I went magical. Oh, I should have just come to that. They're cooked. Zinx is going to follow me up here. We're going to just see if we can surprise her. She hit 6. Oh my gosh. Yeah, see, like, with her being 6, there's nothing I can do. Best case scenario, I force her to ult herself. Yep, go ahead and hit me with the stun. Okay, Miss Meadow is mitigating a lot of that now. Or the armor side of Miss Meadow that I have up. And she's burning a lot of mana to try to get all that poke off on me.
On my way.
So, what are we going second? Maybe Painweaver to try to close the gap on her. Spellbreaker is pretty valuable against her because it could immune a stun. But I'm not planning on going for magical. Okay, wow, now I gotta blink out. Thanks, Sevarog. You got me. Yeah, I mean, Spellbreaker's pretty valuable against her, but I'm not planning on going probably double magical first.
On my way.
It may be a while before we build a mana regen item. So let's just buy a tier 1 mana regen. She gets free cyan for that Sevarog rotate. What's up, Waken? I'm gonna try to build some different items on Crunch that I haven't built yet. Dealing with a old solo lane Zinx, which is pretty annoying.
Missing right. Careful, jungle. Missing left.
Where she is now. I'm assuming she backed, but she may not come back down solo. Yeah, she did.
Missing right.
Just super annoying.
An ally has been slain.
When we could go Miss Meadow into Mutilator,
Ally has been slain.
but
Ally tower is under attack.
I mean, she just doesn't even have to respect our damage realistically. We can take half her health there, but I can't dive her like that again for another 30 seconds because my ult. Okay, well I'm dead anyway, but at least we got Zarus out. Oh my gosh.
He has been slain.
Wow, what a play. What a play by Argus. What a play by Argus. Love to see that. Love to see that. Yeah, I mean, I think we're going to go Painweaver second here. And just give it a try.
An enemy tower.
Haven't tried it out yet, but it gives us the potential to blow her up. Which we may need. With Miss Meadow online, we should at least mitigate more damage from her coming at us. Looking at their comp, we're probably going to build Tainted Bastion anyway. So we could grab Painweaver and then Loach Shaw if we're planning on camping solo lane for a little bit longer.
Missing mid.
Go ahead and throw the stun. Oh wow, that comes back to me instead of continuing its path.
Ultimate is on cooldown.
We're gonna have to just try to like dive her as much as we can. Just try to take some health off of her because we should do a lot more damage than she can put up with.
On my way.
Once our ult gets level 2. Build Dread. Yeah, Dread actually does sound good. Yeah, physical pin on Crunch, yeah. I want to try Painweaver, it's really the only one that seems valuable to me.
Missing left.
Because of how fast you're using abilities on him, you're going to get that movement speed. I think Zinx is going to show up here and just cook everybody, isn't she?
Ready to re-crunch.
I don't think I can help him either. It's too late. We're just going to go for Cyan. Dread could be interesting. Dread could be very interesting. I think if I'm building Painweaver, though, I definitely don't want to build a second pin item.
Missing left.
Yep, go ahead and, yep, put it in the chat. I know she's missing left. I know.
Missing left.
I actually called it, too.
An allied tower is under attack.
Re-crunch mode. Ready.
Her clear is just abysmal. Try to help them take this. Good job.
An ally has taken Minior.
I mean, this may be a good comp to build Dread on anyway.
Missing left.
We gotta try to follow her up here. My team's gonna start losing their mind. Is it beneficial for me to follow her up? No, not really. Do I need to try to keep my team's morale together? Yes. Okay, she had terrible pathing, so it ended up working out for us. Dread's second item, though, Dread's second item could still be interesting, but I think she's not going to want to play in solo lane very much.
Re-crunch mode. Ready.
Okay, well. Oh, their Grug's disconnected from that, or did he leave? There's no way that made him leave. Yeah, what if we go Dread second item? This would just be a niche scenario. I want to try Painweaver because I want to see if it's more applicable in more scenarios. Versus Dread, very rarely are you going to probably get Dread value, right? This comp you would. I can definitely agree with you there. I think we're going to try Painweaver.
An enemy tower is under attack.
Even though we don't have, we didn't start with enough pace to really back it.
Missing left.
I'll say both missing left and careful mid lane and see if they still get mad at me.
Ready to re-crunch.
Yeah, Dread would be super good here. But I think if we're building another magical armor item, it might just be Tainted Bastion. It's assuming their Grux comes back at all, because if their Grux doesn't come back, then this game's already over. Really not doing that much damage to me now. With Mist Meadow up.
An enemy tower is under attack.
I think I just try to make her fight me on over Cyan here. Definitely didn't want to challenge that. If you got your blink. Oh, she's got her ult. Ah, good stun.
An allied tower is under attack.
He might alter and dive her there. No, it was going to be super risky if he wanted to go for it. Yeah, I don't think we need Dread. I think we can beat this Zinx without it. I think we just try to kill this Zinx right here real quick.
An enemy tower is under attack.
I missed that last shot, but it's okay. Zars takes tower for me, so.
Ready to re-crunch.
Let's get out of there. Yeah, we need more, to really get Painweaver value, we need more cooldown at this point. I think we maybe go Giant's Ring here. Or we go ahead and, it doesn't matter, Grux is gone. Just build Ashbringer. Just build Ashbringer. Just have the most goofy crunch build possible with Ashbringer and Painweaver. And then we can build like Elefrost after Ashbringer.
Ready.
I mean, why have they not surrendered yet? Is really my biggest question at this point.
Missing left.
An enemy has been
Like they're just going to be getting more and more worked here.
double kill.
Yeah.
Triple kill.
Okay, Argus, that's fine.
Tower is under attack.
Are we interested in Fang, anyone?
Attack Fang 2.
Not that we need it. Like I said, Grux isn't back. But we'll go for
Ready
it.
to re-crunch.
Yeah, I don't think most people are building Draconum second, maybe. Honestly, like Citadel is getting built just as much as Draconum, but yeah, but Crunch, the main build that everybody builds is pretty much Aug, and then either like Mutilators or Earthshaker, and then like an armor item that gives you power, like Citadel or Draconum or Mist Meadow if you're against a magical, and then that's pretty much it. Just build whichever of those items you haven't built yet. You trying to get in, Wayakin, or taking a break today? A lot of people are building Berserkers on Crunch. A lot of people are building Giant's Ring as extra armor items, depending on what your team needs. Unbroken Will gets built a fair amount too if you're looking for the tankiness. But I mean, like Painweaver sounds good, right? Like you mix it in there, and then you're going to be casting abilities constantly, so like you're going to get that 10% movement speed and 10 physical pin on top. So like, it sounds good in theory, and then you get extra 3% movement speed, so it'll be 13% movement speed is pretty significant, especially if you've got a slow in there. If you hit them with the slow or hit them with the Elefrost slow as well. Could make up for the lack of damage that his dash and his right crunch received. The nerf that they received in the last patch. Helps him stay stuck to people, stuff like that. A lot of people are building Berserker's Axe too. Especially in Jungle Crunch, they're pretty much always building Berserker's Axe. So you have that option as well for movement speed instead of Painweaver. It's 6 one way, half a dozen the other. Painweaver's a lot more offensive versus going Berserkers. Berserkers comes with haste too, so it's probably just better value in 100% of scenarios, but I mean, you also have, like, you could build Infernum. Like, I've never built Infernum on Crunch. Maybe if I was against, like, a really bulky, tanky hero. Could build Infernum against, like, a Sevrog or something in solo. Could be interesting. I mean, Mutilator is probably better, but you could build both. You could build Mutilator and Infernum. And then just absolutely nuke tanks. 15 haste just is kind of a decent selling point. It probably still doesn't give you as much damage as like Tainted Blade. Like a lot of people build Tainted Blade, especially the Tainted Blade Earthshaker combo. Because if you blight them for 8%, Infernamon Fang, yeah, I think Infernamon Fang is definitely good. If you're building Resolution, if you're building Resolution Fang, then yeah, for sure Infernum. Right? But it depends on their comp. Yeah, I like Resolution Fang. I usually would go Soul Chalice and then not finish Resolution and then go into... Oh, looks like I'm still going to contest solo. Usually build Soul Chalice, don't finish it for Resolution, just leave it Chalice, and then build like whatever you want to build to give you extra clear in jungle. If you're, that could be Nightfall, that could be you know, Malady if you're a Malady fan, it could be you know, Mutilator if you just want extra sustain. But yeah, pretty much Soul Chalice, whatever your preferred flat pin item is second, whether it's Malady or Tainted if they have a bunch of healing or whatever, and then like Deathstalker third or fourth. But I mean, Rezo just gives you great value like on its own. Like you don't really have to combo with too much. Just super good combo with Deathstalker. But you could build, like they have a Sev and a Rick, and an Aurora who's probably going to be building tanky. You could build Rezo Envy. If you're clearing fast enough, you could build Rezo Envy, Infernum, Deathstalker. Yeah, Tainted Trident. Tainted Trident is fourth. And then like Mesmer fifth. Pretty hard to get away with not building Mesmer most of the time on Fang. I mean, you can, obviously, but depends on their, like, this team with a ton of CC, like, Mesmer, for sure, is going to be necessary. And then, like, Citadel. Well, they have a lot of magical, though. Like, Sparrow's their only physical, so maybe not Citadel. Or maybe Citadel and Mist Meadow. Like, I don't know, Citadel just isn't that good of value here. Like, maybe Draconum and Nightfall combo. They're so tanky too, like, I don't know. This is an interesting comp to play, to build against. Maybe even Dread on this comp. See how you're feeling after you get Soul Chalice online. Could build Soul Chalice Dread, honestly. And give you some like early game mitigation. And then like Deathstalker Infernum Tainted Mesmer. Like I don't know. This is just this is gonna be kind of an annoying comp no matter what you build. Mesmer last is also risky too. You'd like to have the Mesmer up sooner than that. Tainted last could be more valuable. Assuming the rest of our team builds some sort of anti-heal. I'm going to build anti-heal first, so... I'm building anti-ult first item and building Load Shaw into probably into Mist Meadow. I just can't box this Sevrog until I have Load Shaw up though. I gotta see him use his Siphon on the minions and then I can push him. He's not going to, is he? He's a pretty good Sevrog player. Yep. Yeah, he's Sevrog's already playing well. Once we get Load Shaw up though, we'll be kind of fine. It's kind of prioritizing poke on me, but still trying to get minion stacks. Good plays, duo. We just got too big of a heal from that. I'm gonna have to dash out here and just reset. Got enough for Load Shaw though, that's all we need. Yeah, I would probably, in this comp, I'd probably push Tainted Trident to like 5th. Try to get like Infernum up before it. Maybe even maybe even a Mutilator and Infernum. Like you go Rezo, Dread, Mutilator, Infernum. Or Rezo, Mutilator, Dread, Infernum. Deathstalker. Oh my gosh, man. Aurora's level 3 coming through here trying to get me.
Attack middle lane. Careful middle lane.
Aurora's gonna show up in mid there.
Retreat.
Yeah, Soul Chalice is going to make your early game pretty slow. The early game ganks are not nearly as attainable as they are if you're starting Malady or whatever, or Painweaver or whatever people prefer to start. Could start, no, I'm definitely not starting Void Helm here. May end up building Void Helm though. Actually, yeah, pretty much certainly going to be building Void Helm.
An enemy tower is
We're building Tainted Bastion, Mist Meadow, and Void Helm. I mean, we could build Unbroken Will too, just go quad magic. I think quad magic might be the move. Assuming he went Titan Crest. Yeah, he did. Titan's Crest probably into Magnify here, right? That's what we're seeing.
Tower is under attack.
Ready to re-crunch.
But that Loach Shaw just making this Sevrog have a terrible time healing. I'm burning through like all my mana though, poking him.
Attack War Prime.
An enemy tower is under attack.
Attack Fangtooth. Negative. On my way, right.
An ally has been slain.
I can't take the teleporter yet, it's not 10 minutes.
Re-crunch. Ready.
An ally has been slain.
Rough plays by Duo. I don't know if there's any finishes to be had there or not. Probably not. They're probably all positioned way back. Oh, Aurora's there.
An allied tower is under attack. Rises.
Attack Fangtooth.
Under attack.
Careful, jungle.
I can't get to that Fang in time, so that's gonna have to be all y'all. Oh, jeez, of course they're showing up to it.
Re-crunch mode. Ready.
Gideon's there, kind of. Not really. He's acting like he's there. Just cooking this Sev now.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy tower is under attack.
A good secure at least. Take the secure over the kills. Nice. Good finish up too.
Re-crunch. Ready.
Yeah, I mean,
An enemy tower is under attack.
we even want to finish. Do we want to finish this next, or do we want to go Mutilator? Oh, that's Og.
Attack War Prime.
Mutilator. Yep.
An allied tower is under attack.
Fine, or just scare him off there.
Out of mana.
Nice. Good plays. Good plays, duo.
Recrunch. Ready.
I'm just gonna take the cooldown here before we, yeah, we'll take Ice Scorn as well, because we're probably not gonna have room for an auto attack item in this build. I'd like to get one in. Here we go, Earthshaker. You got quad magical Earthshaker and Citadel. We'll still be pretty vulnerable to Sparrow, but
An ally has been slain.
yeah, I see that he's there. I'm gonna just try to take his tower for it. Yep, Murdoch gets him anyway. Aurora is also visible mid, so we're just gonna try to steal her jungle. I doubt her red's available, yep.
Be right back.
I just accidentally leveled the wrong ability. Nice. Good finish.
Retreat.
Ready.
I don't know if I can get back over to duo and make any difference. Probably can if I wait for this bug, yeah. I'll wait for this bug because I have no mana. He's gonna go back for Cyan. We're definitely fighting him on Cyan here.
Sorry.
Come on, give me that dash back up. Bad timing. Don't have the haste.
Legendary.
Don't have enough haste. But he definitely can't beat us in a 1v1 now, so it doesn't really matter.
Be right back.
We'll probably just go triple magical instead of quad. I'm not gonna have space for quad. Yeah, you can chase me down if you want, Seb, but it's gonna take a long time to kill me. Oh, not with Aurora here.
Be right back.
Yeah, I had no mana that whole time, so I just got absolutely cooked on that one.
Attack right lane.
Absolutely cooked. 0 mana, couldn't dash out, couldn't blink out.
Attack Fangtooth.
Give him a free kill, but it did take him forever to get me, so. Probably go Draconum instead of Citadel. Earthshaker will be super valuable too. We gotta pretty much gotta build Earthshaker. Of course, she blinks out of that. That would have killed her too. Okay, Rick.
Crunch mode. Ready.
Dang, we got him low. Really, Sparrow? Okay, this Sparrow must be new. Whew, there you go. Ah, close, close. Seb's really pushing my inhib.
Careful left lane.
Allied inhibitor is under attack.
On my right left. On my way. Be right back.
I don't think I can stop him, but
Attack War Prime.
can y'all get it before it? Yeah, I guess they can.
Re-crunch. Ready.
Oh, I thought I was on the.
Legendary. An allied tower is under attack. Your
Could go for big orb, but
Prime.
you got no health though. You're gonna get cooked here, man.
Be right back.
Re-crunch.
On my way right.
Ready to re-crunch.
Good plays, good plays. You made it to finish it. I started it. Perfect. Yeah, I think we're just going Draconum next. Going Draconum next, and we'll come back, finish Tainted Bastion. I have zero clue what I'm watching, but it looks cool, I think. So you're not a Pred player? Not a Pred enjoyer.
Careful jungle.
Definitely recommend checking it out if you like MOBAs or
an ally has been slain.
you know, even third person. You know, if you like hero shooter type games, you may could get into it. Oh, what a play!
He has been slain. Your skill.
I don't know where the sub's gonna go, but I'm gonna try to find him. Found him. Found him.
Attack Fangtooth.
Recrunch ready.
Attack Fangtooth.
Recrunch mode.
Yeah, we're sweeping them from here. Well, we do have double their kills, basically, but these guys just have a rough comp.
Ready to recrunch.
On my way.
There's minions just lit you up there. Good finish from Murdoch.
Be right back.
Decker's pushing that right inhib by herself. It's pretty funny.
Is under attack.
I think we're just going to come back around here and finish Tainted.
Recrunch mode ready.
Enemy tower is under attack.
Recrunch
Back around here, finish
ready.
Tainted Bastion. Should be able to dive this Sparrow if she steps up pretty comfortably. Nope, wave's pushed all the way back here. Just go ahead and take wave. Yeah, that haste is online now.
On my way.
I don't know if I can get to this in time, but oh, looks like they're actually spooking them back. I'm gonna try to get behind them. Oh, I need to take out Sparrow actually.
Skill rises.
Ready to
Sure, God.
Attack right lane. Be right back. Attack right lane.
recrunch mode ready.
Just making sure this Aurora doesn't have any jungle that she can use to kind of catch up.
Be right back.
Tainted Bastion. I think we'll go Elefrost. Kind of give us a little bit of damage proc. A little bit of slow proc. Elefrost doesn't give haste though, right? Yeah. Oh no, it gives 15 haste. Oh yeah, for sure we're going Elefrost then.
Ready to
We got good health to back it too.
allied tower is under
Yeah, at this point we're just kind of like foot on their throat, keeping them down.
Ring crunch mode. Ready.
This Sev does not know what's about to hit him. He's gonna have to just run as fast as he can here. He's got Aurora with him, that's gonna be a problem. Okay.
Ready.
Oh, I couldn't get through the gap. Hope Gideon doesn't overextend himself here because I can't help him.
Ready to re-crunch.
Oh, Murdoch's gonna come around here and just nuke this Sev.
heroic.
Attack War Prime.
I return.
I can go for it.
On my way.
Yeah, I'm healing realistically fast enough to just heal up on it.
Crunch.
Yeah, we're just foot on their throat, running them down. Murdoch actually can end here. Yeah. Murdoch's gonna go ahead and end. We've just been ahead of them for so long, there's just no reason that they were even still in this. Good plays, good plays. Good teamwork. Great rotations. For that Gideon to see that I was in trouble and to close him off right there, that's good awareness. For Murdoch to take the back route on him because he knew that he was going to be able to clean him up, that's good awareness. Yep, so you end up going Chalice, Envy, Perforator, Pain Weaver. Not bad, not bad. Wasn't a long enough game to get the full Rezo Deathstalker online, but still made it work. Got four eliminations, and I know some of your kills got stolen by Gideon there in that one fight too. In that fight in mid lane. Yeah, I healed twice as much as Sev. So I built that Tainted early. Yeah, they were super tanky. You could have built Infernum to try to get through some of that tank, but Perforator's always good on Feng Mao. Good plays though. We had a good team. Our duo was actually pretty competent. That Murdoch was quite sharp. Didn't see him hit too many crazy ults, like cross the map ults or anything, but he was good at running them down and good at positioning. He was confident. He was hitting his autos. So, can't ask for too much more. The Gideon had good map awareness too. Yeah, I mean, if they're super tanky like that, you could build Perforator, Infernum, and Citadel, and just have so much percent shred and pin. Like 20% reduction from Citadel, plus ignore 30% from Perforator, plus deal damage based on how much armor they have with Infernum. Is a pretty crazy combo. I don't know, maybe that kind of reduces the Infernum value some if you have both Citadel and Perforator, but Painweaver gives you so much pin anyway, it doesn't really matter.
sanctuary.
Why is it just only magical solo laners? Like, does anyone play physical solo laners still? I swear I haven't played, I've played maybe one physical solo laner in the last, I mean, I've a total of like 3 games over the last week of physical solo laners. Seb was Orb of Growth. Oh, jeez. I didn't even pay attention to that. Yeah, that sounds good in theory until you get stomped early and then can't get Orb of Growth stacked. Yeah, I mean, I built anti-heal on him first item, so he just could not deal with me in a 1v1 at any point in that game. Him and Aurora didn't even finish me in that 2v1 there when when I ran and Gideon cut him off. Oh, they've got a crunch. It may be another crunch v crunch solo lane. Switching it up with the Quang plays, I see. I'm a Quang fan, but haven't got as much game time on him as some of the other magical options, melee magical options like Countess Crunch. Well, Crunch isn't really full magical, but Aurora. Quang is really good. Quang's like always been good though. I don't think there's been a meta yet where Quang was not good. What are we going to build to counter this? Counter this opponent crunch. I think we're going to build magical crunch to counter him. And just have a slow start. Because our team really benefits from Magnify and Flux Matrix. So we're going to look for probably Magnify second. And then a Tainted item third.
Minions are spawning.
Crunch got vision on us there. Or he at least saw that I was gone and has a ward in place.
Retreat. Be right back. This thing mid. On my way.
Yeah, I'm going to be a little bit down probably on this crunch XP wise, but it's fine. I'll catch back up quick. Just have to freeze lane pretty much. So we're going to have to play slow against him anyway because I'm starting magical.
tower is under attack.
Yeah, he's gonna get a free cyan, but that's okay. I could try to steal it, but I'm not gonna go over there. He's got a whole level on me. About Solaris first item on Crunch, that could be interesting. That could be interesting. I've never built it. It could definitely be valuable. Having the attack speed early is pretty valuable. That may be more of something that you get away with on Jungle Crunch than Solo Crunch. I could definitely see that being fun on Jungle Crunch though.
An enemy tower is under attack.
Yeah, Ashbringer. New Crowns I've looked at before on Crunch, and it just never seems like it's actually going to be valuable, but I've also never considered mixing in Solaris, so picking up both Solaris and Ashbringer could make New Crowns valuable. It's still probably not more valuable than Earthshaker. Like, Earthshaker is so hard to beat. Stacking up to 15% bonus ability damage without having to build all that crit, it just seems like way too good a value. Their Chimera's over here leeching XP from this Crunch. I love it. Love seeing it.
On my way there.
Ah, he dashed at a really good time there. I don't even know if he actually still had a ward on there. Ooh. Oh, die for it, but hey. I thought about trying to go in there with you, but I was just too far back. Would have had to use my dash just to get to tower. Hey, that'll put me solidly ahead on him though.
Is under attack.
Yeah, I might have to try that Solaris. That's a good idea, Sunblade. Nuke rounds, like I said, is usually hard to make an argument for over Earthshaker. But the math could work out that you would be fine. You get plenty of damage between Solaris and Ashbringer. It's just so hard to turn down Earthshaker. Like, yeah, 9% boost at 60% crit. I mean, also you could factor in that you could also build Plasma Blade. I mean, at that point you're going like full damage Grux basically, which is why I say you may be better getting away with it out of jungle. But you could build Plasma Blade on Grux and stack up to 100% crit if you're building nuke rounds and get all the bonus. This Crunch is not playing nearly as confidently as me. So we're gonna try to make him pay for it.
An enemy tower
I mean, at
is
that point,
under
if you're going full damage crunch, I mean, that's a lot of attack speed, though, to build Plasma Blade on top of that and Earthshaker. But I was going to say you could build Solaris, Ashbringer, Earthshaker. Okay, really, bud? I mean, I'm going to poke you back for it if you're going to dedicate that much to me.
An ally has been slain. An enemy tower is under attack. Enemy double kill.
Earthshaker's just nice because you get health out of it. I'm gonna wait for him to jump on me again. Assuming he's going to. Great play, Chimera. You got me. Congratulations. What a joke. This Chimera is so down after we stole his red. He's just pissed.
Crunch mode. Ready.
Yeah, I will try that. I don't play Jungle Crunch a lot, but I usually have pretty good success with it. I may have to
Tower is under
try attack speed crit crunch like that.
Attack or prime. On my way.
Can I get over this with a dash? Nope. Howie v Howie matchup's going pretty well too. There you go, Howie. Yeah, we've got that Chimera in a really bad spot after that red start.
Re-crunch.
tower is
Ready.
under attack.
Yeah, 20 haste. 20 haste. I didn't know Solaris gave 20. I guess that makes sense, but that is pretty crazy. That does seem pretty valuable. What's up, Diego? You have to jump and get past those shortcuts? Yeah, I probably should. I guess I should have known that I could jump first and dash through that.
An enemy
Because it was
tower
close
is
without
under
jumping,
attack.
but jump on crunch just like graphically looks so like it's so little of a jump because its model is so big and bulky and everything.
Ready to re-crunch.
But I'll try that here in just a second. I'll try that before I back actually.
Missing mid.
Some tower poke on him here with these buffed up minions. It's taking him forever to clear him.
Under attack.
Got one more wave and we can blast through that.
Heroic.
Yeah, I'm gonna back here. I'm gonna go try that dash. I'm gonna try that jump dash, Diego. See if I can get over that. It looks like you could, but I also have to time it right. I don't think I hit it at the peak. We'll try it again here.
Re-crunch mode. Ready.
Oh, I can do it from here, surely, right? Oh, dang it. It's probably doable. I'm with you. It's probably doable. There we go. Okay. There you go. You pretty much do have to dash right about at the peak of your jump. And it's probably better coming off that 3 camp than coming off the shorter wall. Nice. Yeah, coming off of up here versus coming off of down here. Maybe you could get it off of down here too. It looks like you could, but...
Enemy tower is under attack.
Crunch. Ready.
Yeah, we're just pounding them now.
An enemy has been slain.
Nice. God, you're healing like crazy. Just off of a Cult Crest.
An enemy has been slain.
Ready to re-crunch.
That's good to know, Diego. I use it a lot on the dropping off the top rope to get down into the pits. Like to get down into Fang Pit or to Orb Pit, but not that little shorter jump.
An enemy tower.
Yeah, I've ran through his jungle once and stole it, but I'll keep stealing more of it. But yeah, I'm with you. 20 haste on Nuke rounds and on Solaris is pretty impressive. Usually the thing is you want at least one like attack speed item on Crunch, even if you're not building more, like, even if you're not building like for attack speed or for crit or whatever, one attack speed item is super good because it makes his ability animation so much shorter. So getting those attack speed items that also get haste, or like getting those auto attack based items and also picking up haste, is really nice. Howie is just sweeping.
Attack rep up.
Re-crunch.
Killing spree.
Be right back. Attack or prime.
Just get a second orb out of this. Just keeping that crunch, or keeping that Chimera so far back. Is this back up again? I mean, we're just a farming machine out here. Running the magical crunch build. $15 haste on Ashbringer. Yeah, that was... Ashbringer is like the most, like, universally valuable one. Like, I could probably build Ashbringer here and still get value. I'm not going to because I'm on Magical Crunch, but Ashbringer is like blatant good value. The reason I was investigating Ashbringer is because, like I was saying, you'd like to have one attack speed item, even if you're going a standard Crunch build. One attack speed item makes all of its animations faster.
Missing button.
And Ashbringer could double as making the animations faster and giving you that 15 haste and giving you extra cooldown on top from landing autos. So like it's like a blatant value. Is it more valuable than Earthshaker? Probably not in a lot of games, but it just depends on, like you said, if you pick it up with Solaris and do the kind of whole build where you get synergy from the combination, then that may be the ticket. I'm gonna have to try that. Yep, they're out of there. They're out of there. We didn't even get to get Typhoon online. Our Howie was just sweeping their Howie. Bad. Real bad. Our Howie was 10-0 on the Typhoon on the Typhoon Prophecy start Howie. Jeez, man. That's crazy. That tether miss was painful. Yeah. Yeah, that's okay. That's how it goes. Can't hit all of them. Howie did 16k. Jeez. That's crazy. I still edged him out on total damage dealt. That Quang mitigated and healed is crazy, man. That is just dumb. That's dumb levels of healing and mitigation. Alright, bathroom run. We'll be right back after it. Yep. That's a good wagon. Oh, yeah, I think Sunblade, I think we're gonna go for that. I don't know if I need to queue jungle to try that. Or if I can run that, if I can run full crit. I mean, I guess you're just talking about, you're really just talking about Solaris, Ashbringer, Nuke. Which gives you, I mean, just those three gives you a ton of haste, right? Because if you're getting 20, you get a little mana with this one as well. And then Nuke for, or Nuke. Yeah, so 15 haste, 20 haste, and 20 haste. I mean, and Solaris is very similar to AUG, you know. It's just the bonus damage. Yeah, Solaris, Ashbringer first two for sure. Probably, I mean, I would even be tempted to build Ashbringer first. But I guess, yeah, I would probably build Ashbringer first. Because the... Yeah, Plasma Blade. You get less cooldown even with upgrading your spells. Yeah, like the left and right crunch, the cooldown gets shorter when you upgrade them. The dash, it does not, I don't think. We can look. Yeah, right crunch gets shorter, left crunch gets shorter. Dash does not, it's always 18. And then the ult gets shorter, obviously, when you level it. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. You do notice the upgrade cooldown more than ability haste, because I mean it's half a second per upgrade on right crunch, and then a full second upgrade each on left crunch. So that is pretty noticeable. I mean, that's basically a 10%. I mean, the first 20 ability haste makes a big difference, and then it obviously has diminishing returns, especially after 40 or 50. It has really diminishing returns. So I think probably Ashbringer first into because I think like damage per second wise or total damage output per burst wise, the 35 attack speed from Ashbringer making the ability's animation so much shorter. Open Mind Razor. Yeah, Mind Razor really hasn't been one that I've considered because I don't know why I would be building it if I don't need it for clear purposes. Yeah, I mean it does help with mana, which I like. I mean the mana is nice, but I mean Mind Razor over Aug. Like there's a reason everyone builds Aug, right? Like is the mana more valuable than 300 health? Because the clear is not more valuable. I mean it is more power. Aug's also more expensive, right? Yeah, Aug's 3,200, Mind Razor's only 3,000. We take a look, Ashbringer's 29. Solaris is 31. I think we're going to try to start Ashbringer first. Problem with solo lane is we've been playing all these magical solo laners. If they start with somebody that can poke me down hard, or if they start with somebody that's going to be harder for me to get away from, like an Aurora, or something like that, Ashbringer first, and then going straight into Solaris instead of building a yeah, I mean having more mana to spam out your abilities is nice for the heals. But I mean like Aug Mutilator or Aug Draconum probably gives you better sustain most of the time against a physical solo laner. Mind Razor, I mean I don't know. I mean, I'll have to try Mind Razor. I just don't see it being. I don't see it being more valuable than Aug for a very similar type item. I mean, is it more valuable than? I mean, why Mind Razor though? Isn't there's other options in the pin tree that you could pick up, right? Like you could pick up. Is Envy the only other one that gives mana? It gives 10 less power as well. I mean, you could build Infernum. Like, you could go Infernum first. The 5 flat pin kind of outweighs the 10 less power, but you get less haste. But Infernum's passive is way better. I don't know. I do not know. We got a lot of testing to do still. But I do want to try that Ashbringer Solaris, potentially Newgrounds as well. And see how that feels. Because Ashbringer first. I mean, you could go Ashbringer or Solaris first, but I think I would go Ashbringer, then Solaris most of the time. because the DPS from the attack speed is going to be better than the extra power from Solaris. Because I mean, if you look at scaling wise, the only thing that you're really getting incredible scaling on is the left crunch with 115% scaling. And you're really getting all of that when you hit it empowered. So I mean, maybe if you're focusing the left crunch, yeah, Solaris, which I usually am focusing left crunch, but depending on your matchup, you sometimes need the knock up. And when it's early in the game like that, you have longer waits between your abilities, so you're going to have to hit like three-ish autos between abilities, or 4 sometimes.
The dusk sets on Sanctuary.
Yeah, you do get to avoid getting CC'd in the wave. I mean, I'll have to try Mind Razor. I don't know. I'm not sold on it. Clear time is not something I've ever really like. I mean, like crunch clear so fast. I mean, what do you just clear super fast and then? I mean, and then what? You clear super fast and put them in a wave freeze, or maybe you clear fast enough to where you can go get 3 camp or 5 camp and then get back to a lane. I mean, if you just clear super fast and then stand back from wave, yeah, I mean, yeah, it sounds good in theory. You rotate to mid more, depending on what the mid matchup looks like. I'll have to try it. For how similar it is to AUG, it makes me hard to believe that it's better than AUG. But I mean, you could build both, of course, but I mean, and it does punish the enemy solo laner for standing in wave. So I mean, I like that. But a lot of times, enemy solo, it just depends on your matchup, because a lot of times the enemy solo laner is not going to want to stand in wave. But if you have an enemy solo laner that is trying to stand in wave, then Mind Razor is going to cook them. But most enemy solo laners are just trying to freeze wave. So we will have to try it. So we're probably against a Quang here, unless they're going Feng Mao jungle Quang solo. But we'll try Ashbringer. We'll try Ashbringer or yeah, I mean, we've got a Rick and a Grux. We'll try Ashbringer out. But we'll put Mind Razor on the must-try list here. Definitely not one I ever see. I guess I have seen some people build Mind Razor on Crunch. It is Quang solo. Okay, we'll see. We'll see what we can do here. We're definitely going Warrior's Crest for sure on that. The attack speed's going to be a lot more noticeable at the beginning than the cooldown. Like you said, you get a lot of cooldown for leveling the abilities. Even 10% attack speed is pretty noticeable at the very beginning of the game. But like 5 haste is not, you know.
Minions are spawning.
My ancestors must.
Yeah, Mutilator is very solid. I still go Mutilator first item sometimes, depending on the matchup. Or like against Sevrog, like load Shaw into Mutilator. Oh, he just accidentally blinked. Rip. Do I show him a sign of good faith and use my blink too? Nah. I just let him live with his mistakes, I think. Don't know how good he is yet. But see, like, this is what's going to happen a lot of times. You know, they're not going to out-clear you. I guess I could clear it faster and then rotate out. It's not very applicable in the first wave, but, you know, it's just an example. Like, I'm not even using abilities because I'm conserving them in case I need to hit him with them. Not a lot of heroes are going to out-clear Crunch. Like, once you hit level 6, you know, Grux can out-clear you, obviously, but... pre-level 6, Grux definitely out-clears you. He's trying to get lightning value on me, probably. I'm not gonna let him get lightning value on me and wave at the same time. Oh, I didn't want him to hit 3 right then, but he did. Riding in my wave, bud. Don't fight in my wave like that. Wouldn't recommend it.
On my way.
He's gonna back. We're gonna try to get the early Cyan here. Little pro tip, just set here and auto the wave, and then as soon as he leaves, then you go for Cyan, so he doesn't really know for sure. I mean, you could leave early, he's not gonna be able to contest it, but... I'm just gonna go ahead and take the back. Minion's already pushed up enough. So, I mean, if you're starting Mind Razor, are you going second item for an item that gives you health or armor? Probably, because Mind Razor gives you so much power. He's probably dead, isn't he? Oh no, is he gonna back right there? Oh my gosh, he's gonna get that back off. That's crazy, man. We can get this bug at least. We could try to get this Morgesh, but I think she saw me on wards there. Oh, she dropped in. She dropped in. Did she come back around this way? She does indeed. He's got Grim there. Oh, good play by Grux. Yeah, HP is definitely more valuable early. Basilisk. I'm not a fan of Basilisk on Crunch. It is good for the shred and everything, but second Citadel is probably really good. Second, I mean, if you're up, it depends on if you're up. Like, if you're already up, you could go second item, Earthshaker. She's gonna come at me again here. Come on. Come on down. Yeah, second item Citadel sounds ideal. A lot of times though, like we've been rarely finding physical damage solo laners to match up against. Like it's 1 out of 10 games do we even play against a physical damage solo laner, so maybe Basilisk or
Be right back.
Earthshaker. Earthshaker would give you just insane DPS. Mindrazor Earthshaker. I mean, that would just give you the most dumb DPS at like level 8 or 9 or whenever you get it online. These crits are hitting too. Go for mini orb there. It's interesting. Wonder if they gave it to Crunch. Honestly, this Ashbringer, for only being 20% crit, it probably boosts my damage by a lot. Yeah, it's been going good so far. It feels good. The cooldowns are the haste. Oh, they did give it to Quang. The cooldowns from Ashbringer is going to be really nice too. Be really consistent. Yeah, he saw him. He saw that. Saw you coming, unfortunately. He just wants to freeze wave, probably.
An enemy tower is under attack.
It's 11% basic attack damage on average. Yeah, it just seems like it. And the fact that you get the massive attack speed from it makes all your ability animations so fast.
Sorry.
It's probably total DPS gains are way high.
Acknowledged.
Yeah. Especially like if you get the knock up and stuff, that you're getting more autos in over the course of the whole fight. Thinks he can fight me even with that that orb buff. He really didn't do that much to me there.
Be right back.
Now he's out of mana, so I mean. So we go get 3 camp again since we clear so fast.
An enemy tower is under attack.
Yeah, that Ashbringer damage is wild. Go straight into Solaris here. Give me extra cooldowns off of Ashbringer. I don't think we go nuke rounds third. I think we probably start mixing in the health and armor items third. Plasma Blade could also be insane.
Missing left.
I don't know if he went over there to try to contest Fang or... Yeah, I am predicting the early softness is going to be a problem.
Retreat.
Yeah,
Left.
third item tankiness is going to be needed.
On my way.
I'm going to head over here so we can potentially contest the Fang. I don't know if we're going to even get a kill out of him here, but... Oh, good ult. Good ult.
Allied tower is under attack. Enemy tower has been destroyed.
Ready.
Third item, Razul.
Be right back.
Honestly, third item, Razul could be decent. He could be decent. We need something for health and armor here, third. Razul could make up for the fact that we're not going to have room for a Omnivamp or healing item. I'm not a huge Razul fan, and we definitely don't need it for the minion damage, but it gives good value throughout the whole game. It scales well, so it's the reason you see so many people building it.
Careful, right lane.
I think we probably need,
An ally has been slain.
at some point we're going to need mana regen.
Unreal.
Out of mana.
But I mean, I don't want to build, probably don't want to build Elifrost third here. Okay, that's, yep, that is not very tanky at all.
Retreat.
That just took a huge burst of damage from that Quang ult. Yeah, we need,
Be right back.
we need to probably load Shaw. I think it's going to be the move.
Someone should.
Right. Yeah, I think load Shaw. Yeah. Yep, Tainted Bastion.
Be right back.
Load Shaw.
An allied tower is under attack.
We could also build load Shaw, leave it as load Shaw, and then build Elifrost, but
Heroic.
may get better value here just finishing Tainted Bastion. Yeah, those crits, man. Now with Solaris up,
Double kill.
those crits are actually going to make a huge difference in the DPS. Ashbrinker Time Warp. No cooldown crunch. Honestly, yeah, Time Warp is it's like nearly unmatched. The value you get out of Time Warp. And I'm a Giant's Ring is good like the majority of the time anyway on crunch. Let me see if I can get some of their jungle here. I don't know where that Quang is, but yeah, I mean the abilities come off so fast with Ashbringer. Does he have mini orb? I think that Fang has mini orb. Whew.
Be right back.
That attack speed when you're on the ice sheet When you're on the Icecorn sheet is pretty dumb with Ashbringer. Even this early, like this early, then nobody's ready for that.
Ready to re-crunch.
We'll just finish Tainted Bastion. May finish Tainted Bastion and then build, I don't know, could build Newgrounds or could build Plasma. I mean, honestly, at this point, we don't even need any more cooldown.
Attack Fangtooth. On my way. Careful, jungle.
I may just end up zoning this Grim off of the Fang fight. I think without the Grim there, they have a hard time winning. Oh no, they've already won Wangs there so early. Quang's got to run to mid. We chase him here. Bad position for me to be in there. Is he gonna blink up? Yeah.
On my way.
Probably can't sustain my way through Fangtooth, so I'm gonna wait and see if where this Grux goes.
Attack Fangtooth.
We'll see. Yeah, we can sustain ourselves decently. Yep. Yeah, Miss Meadow is good value against this comp. And I like that it comes with haste. I like the passive on it a lot, the way that it front end mitigates
Re-crunch mode. Ready.
your damage in fights.
An enemy tower is under attack.
See if Cyan's still around.
Re-crunch. Ready.
Your skill rises.
Yeah, I think Plasma Blade is probably better, but a Noxian Quiver is pretty good, giving you that
Ready to
mitigation when you get lower.
re-crunch.
Enemy
I think we're gonna go Draconum here. Could go Citadel, but I think we go Draconum here, kind of
legendary.
helps us out with that Omnivamp from Icecorn.
Double
It's only 4%, so it's not big, but it helps us with our passive healing as well, so it'll probably be all that we need.
and now under attack. Tower has been destroyed.
I don't think he's got any jungle available right now.
Missing mid.
Take a look though. No, doesn't have any. Big fight going on over there. We could try to get behind him.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, I can 1v1 this Narbash too to keep him out of the fight.
An enemy tower is
And then with the little double knock up there. Oh, they're cooked. Phew. Yeah, that Gideon ult. Probably just broke their heart when you ulted there. Yeah, Citadel, I mean, Citadel's just so good. Very few games are you not getting good Citadel value because of the extra damage. I think at this point it would just be funny to build Plasma Blade.
Allied tower is under attack.
I think it would be funny to finish Draconum then build Plasma. Yeah, like we don't need any more cooldown at this point. The cooldowns, we have a ton of cooldown. Time to jungle, yeah. I mean, if our Grux is going to dive on so many fights, I'm just going to become jungle here and try to steal as much of their jungle as I can as well. Clear is just absurd with this.
An allied tower is under attack.
Feng Mao's pushed up. I don't think he's going to push Inhib. And I'm already too late to defend tower, so... Let me just check his jungle, right? Would you look at that? I mean, that clear is just dumb, man. I'm not even hitting the empowered left crunches like I should be, and that clear is still dumb.
Mode.
I think that's just stupid, man. Richter's got the nerve to say, Crunch, what's going on? Dude, I just took his entire red side. Where do you want me to be at? I've been showing up to the Fang fights. I mean, here's what's going on, man. I mean, what do you want from me? Like, what's going on? Crunch, come on, we need you. Where's our Crunch at? Our Crunch is trash. Dude, give me a break. I mean, like, what do you want from me, man? I'm 7-0. Like, I'm not giving them kills. Like, what do you... I'm taking their entire jungle every rotation. People just looking for something to complain about. I mean, y'all don't need me to help get Quang. Like, y'all either got him or you don't already. Yeah, Ashbringer feels insane, dude. Like, the early damage... The early amount of damage that you get from it is just ridiculous.
An enemy has been slain.
Ultimate ready.
So, because I mean, early in the game, you do so much more damage with auto attacks anyway. So he's got the nerve to say, Crunch, what's going on? What, like... I mean, we are reaching here, man. Like... They can't stop y'all from taking core. Yeah, just focus core, guys. I'm just over here to goof off. Yeah, like, I mean... Twin, just auto the core. Okay, or not. That's fine. Guess I gotta go do everything for him. Ah, good stop. Well, they definitely got me there, but we get left inhib for pulling them all away from it. It's okay, we'll take that. I don't know why Twin wasn't just autoing their core, though. I feel like he could have just got it.
Enemy inhibitor is under attack.
Or we close this, I guess we close this out with nuke rounds, right? That's kind of the whole point here.
An enemy
Even though we don't need the haste at all. The ability damage will, we really don't need nuke rounds. Because, I mean, Plasma Blade, if you get it fully stacked, gives you 40%. So, I mean, that puts us at 80.
been slain.
I guess we'll build nuke rounds. It just kind of goes with the memes, right?
On my way.
Yeah, good thing we didn't end there, even though Twin surely could have ended. You get to see how this absurd Plasma Blade damage. Ooh, okay, well, maybe we don't. We don't get. Yeah, we're not going to get to see Plasma Blade in action.
Attack War Prime.
This might be our only chance. Yeah, it's not going to be very long. Yeah.
Out of mana.
Read crunch mode. Ready.
We have double their kills, but honestly, Draconum's probably better, or not Draconum, Demolisher's probably better than, or Perforator even, but probably Demolisher's better than nuke rounds here,
Under attack.
Ready to read.
right? Because at this point, like, we're doing, like, the damage is already done. We could just use the pin. We don't even need more crit, because we're not going for nuke. We could just go Perforator.
Inhibitor is under attack.
Get those slows, those extra slows with the ability spams. I mean, do we just go up here and end, or like, do I try to farm enough to get Perforator online? Maybe I pressure this lane to draw them over here. Clear their jungle, try to get enough for Perforator. Is he on this? Fang Mao, you silly boy. What, are you gonna three-piece me? I mean, it's gonna take at least 3. I mean, what's the plan? Oh my gosh, guys, what's the plan here? I don't know what they wanted to get out of that. Like, I'm assuming me, like, dead, but it, even if you get that, it doesn't help you any. Like, your whole team's in a terrible position after that. Yeah, I think Perforator would be the move here.
The enemy
I'm missing
core
it
is
by
under attack.
basically 250 gold, but on this absurd of a damage build, I think you would want Perforator. You know, the haste is completely unnecessary. The Perforator is going to give your abilities more damage than the 15% from nuke rounds on everything except for your empowered left crunch. So, good plays. The nerve from that Richter kind of blows my mind, but see if we can check out this in-game screen. Yeah, I only did 24k, really didn't fight. Gid was OP. It was some insane Gid plays. Those Gideon ults just shut them down, they didn't have an answer for it. Every time they got grouped, they just got cooked by a Gideon ult. We were still second in mitigated despite how little we were fighting. Yeah, I'm with you, Sunblade. I don't know if the Plasma Blade's probably only worth it if you're trying to go for a nuke rounds, benefits from nuke rounds.
Ah, lovely.
Which is good. It's just because it gives you 40% from one item instead of 20%. That means you could get to 100%, including nuke rounds, with only 4 items. Then you have 2 items to build tank items, but it's probably not even necessary. I think more of a... Yeah, if you do burst, yeah, Ashbringer value isn't as there. If you just insta-blow them up. Which you're kind of going to do if you have that much crit, like... Yeah, 3 damage, 3 defense is kind of generally the mix. Oh, say hello to the cat, everybody. She's out here on me. What a good girl. Three damage, 3 defense is a pretty decent mix. Just depends on what your team comp needs. A lot of games I'm going more like... It's Goonie. Miss Goonie. How you doing, Miss Goonie? Yeah, so that's the thing, is like Draconum, if you're building like Draconum and Mist Meadow, like how much do those really count as as defense items, and how much do they really count as damage items, you know? But it just depends on your comp. Yep, thank you, Sunblade, for the theory crafting. We definitely have got good use out of it. We got time for a couple more good games here before the night is done. And the cat's gonna sit right here on me and demand attention. Yep. Yep, been fun, brother. We'll try that Mind Razor here next. Thing about like starting Ashbringer or starting Mind Razor is they're for the most part matchup independent. It didn't matter if I was against a Quang there, if I was against a Sev or an Aurora, or... Notice how I'm only mentioning magical heroes because that's all we play against in solo lane. But Mind Razor, Ashbringer, both kind of similar. When you're going a true, full, dedicated damage item first, it's like, you know... Hey, ma'am. Really? Can we calm down? Like, God, dog. Okay. Come on, let's... We need to calm down. Did like the Ashbringer was cheap too, 2,900 to get it online. I mean, when it's only like 100 difference, doesn't make that much. But when it's 2,900 versus like going for 3,200 to go for like a mutilator or something, you can get that 300 gold a little bit quicker, a little bit safer.
The dawn rises on Sanctuary.
We'll try Miss Meadow into a health item. Probably Miss Meadow into Earthshaker could be pretty good. Or Citadel, or... Those are probably the best two. I'm not a huge fan of Basilisk, so...
Off-lane role assigned. Select a hero.
But I could see how Miss Meadow into Earthshaker would feel really good. Oh yeah, we got a little trio in here. The YD clan. It's nice to see. It probably means that there's a big group on the other team too, but we're probably better than them, so it's fine.
Lock in your hero.
See if YD does indeed represent. I wonder what YD stands for.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Young Dolph. The Young Dolph clan. Against a Quang again, so we'll have a good comparison of the Mind Razor versus Ashbringer. It's going to be pretty hard to beat that Ashbringer for damage output, though. Attack, auto attack damage is just so much more valuable early in the game than ability damage. But the clear will be very fast with Mind Razor because we'll get the better clear just from getting Cleaver up. We won't have any haste at that point if we start Cleaver, but we still got to start Cleaver, right? For sure. Is this the same? That's the same twin, right? It's the same twin we were against last game? I don't think it's the same Quang, right? Could build Mind Razor into Loadshaw. We could build Cleaver into Loadshaw. Just get those crazy tier 2 benefits. Then come back around and finish Razor. I'll kind of keep this Quang from 1v1ing us.
An enemy tower is under attack. tower is under attack.
Thoughts? Oh, their Countess is gone. Did she just leave after getting killed on a red, or... No, that was Chimera. Where's that Countess playing? Mid? Surely mid, right? Nice. He's probably pissed. Their Countess also is not back yet, so... Unfortunately, we can't really take Cyan with no mana and barely any health. We're just not close enough to Cleaver. I'm gonna take Mind Razor first, then go Loadshaw. Or then go, probably Loadshaw, leave it at Loadshaw, go Earthshaker. Because I want attack speed early. More than I want, to build, to finish the armor item early. And Earthshaker gives good health. So, I mean...
Be right back.
He catches me there and then doesn't Lightning Strike. Unheard of plays by Quang.
An enemy tower is under
Yeah, I mean,
attack.
this game's unfortunately over. Could not get a decent one in this time. We'll still see how Mind Razor feels like in the 1v1s and stuff, but the game's blown, unfortunately. Quang, brother. I mean, I'm not telling you how to play the game, but... You know, I guess do you or whatever, but... Be cool if he came and challenged me on Cyan here too.
Enemy tower is under attack.
Should have been a funny time to build Rezo. Oh, okay. That's fine too. Chimera, whatever. Way to gank after I get Cyan. Chimera. And the extra mana will be nice for Mind Razor. Especially if against, for how much we're against magical solo landers like I talk about. It makes it not valuable to build Golem's Gift or Elefrost early, which are generally like your mana regen items. So having the early base mana from Mind Razor is pretty, because it's 300, right? Yeah, it's 300 when you finish it. So I mean that's pretty substantial. Like that's a lot.
Read crunch mode. Ready.
You really don't need to build a mana sustain item probably with that. You know, that's 10 more casts of left crunch than you would have without it. Yeah, this game's over, right? They're just waiting for the 10-minute surrender, or...
Enemy has been slain.
can you surrender before 10 minutes now, or? You can't, can you not surrender before 10 minutes? Or do the games not cancel now when somebody leaves in the first 5, I thought? Playing, brother. What is the plan here, man?
Crunch, ready.
Oh, that's the plan. We'll take his blink. Oh my dear. Oh my god, I got rewound. The guy is over here. Oh, that's crazy. It's crazy that they would bring 3 people over there for that. Considering they're a person down. That's pretty absurd. Yeah, we're going Loach. And Loach second here. We may not finish. We're definitely not going to finish Tainted Bastion, but
Like days on patrol.
go Loach. God, I wish we had a real game we could play out like this, man.
Enemy tower is under attack.
I mean, I really got time for one more after this one at the most. I was kind of hoping this would just be a long one and then that'll be it for me, but we're going to let him take Science. I think he's probably already so close to done with it that not worth interrupting.
On my way.
Should I even make the trip to Fang here?
Tap Fang Tooth.
Oh, it's not 10 minutes, I can't. What a trash other laner. What a trash solo laner we have. I mean, their Countess isn't here. Are they? They're just surely just waiting for 10 minutes to surrender, right? Like, surely this game's over at the 10-minute mark, right? We're gonna hit him there. Oh, we're not gonna hit him there, actually. We're gonna miss like a terrible solo laner.
An ally has been slain.
Are we throwing? What's going on here?
Enemy has been slain.
Is Countess supposed to be their support? No, Countess is supposed to be their mid. And Wraith? Yeah, Wraith was supposed to be their support. Okay, they did not surrender right at 10 minutes, so evidently these guys don't know how this game works. Or they don't know where the surrender button is. Okay, there we go. Took them 45 seconds to figure it out. That's understandable. I was about to talk bad about them, but they were just trying to find it. They found it. It's all good. It's all good. Rough game for their Countess. Just never made it in. Alright, I got one more. Got one more. Getting up early this week. Sorry, Stunner. Don't know you. Maybe we can get a better try of Mind Razor. I just don't know. I'm still torn. I'm still torn. The clear just seems unnecessary. The mana is nice, and the power is nice for left crunch purposes. The haste is great. You know.
The dusk sets on Sanctuary.
Come on, there you go. Got some conflicting lane picks here. Okay, we sorted it out in the end.
Off-lane role assigned. Select a hero. Lock in your hero. I like to punch.
This will definitely be last one for me. See if we can end the stream on a win. Do we actually get a Greystone to play against in solo lane? Is that possible to get a physical damage solo laner? Ooh. Or is it a mirror match crunch? Now if I build Mind Razor in the mirror match crunch and then get destroyed, that's gonna be it for me as far as Mind Razor goes. Because I know reasonably I should build either Earthshaker or something like that. Okay, it's Greystone. We'll see how Mind Razor feels against Gray. Better than building Ashbringer for sure. Specifically against Greystone. So we need 1,000. We need 1,000 out of our first back to get Cleaver on. That's the goal. Now catching their crunch possible?
Follow me.
With a crunch and a rampage, can we get their crunch? On red here, it's not going to be easy. I didn't take my dash again first. We may have to use some blinks to stay on him, but... Their crunch, or... Okay. Their Greystone did appear in lane. We'll take that. I don't know why that crunch came back in, but he did. He didn't back first either. He came back in half health. Pretty wild. Set me up for a nice little lane freeze here too, and Greystone backed, I believe. Which means we're still going to have good options to contest Cyan. Ah, I missed the cannon minion. He didn't hit 2 yet, so gotta poke him if he didn't hit 2 yet. Oh, now we can light him up. He's still 1. You fight him, he's gonna get 2 as soon as he kills any of these minions, but... And if we scare him off... Can't believe he didn't hit 2 yet. Now he's gonna have to fight that entire wave under his tower. We're just gonna go get Cyan for free. Rough start for them. We get our 1,000 gold that we need as well. May stay around for a little bit longer since we're still have advantage on him. Yep, he's gonna back. Surely, no? Just make him waste his make way. He's just wasting time now. We're just killing him on the poke efficiency. And now he's probably screaming for Crunch to come over here and gank me. Yeah, dude, you can't... I'm not gonna let you do that. Like... Do we go for the kill here?
Be right back.
We do indeed go for the kill there. Just make this Greystone's life completely miserable. It's rough, man. Really rough for them right here. I don't know if this is just like a newer player or if it's just because we got that early kill lead or what, but we're gonna poke him here while he doesn't have make way. Unless he backs up like that. Poke him before he has make way.
Retreat.
Okay, minion AI, come on. Wait for him to use his make way and then we'll poke him after. Just make him burn all of his mana, trying to stay gapped off of us. Go ahead and jump away again, Greystone. You're not winning this one, man. This lane's already done. This lane's spoken for. Dang, we could have probably dove him and killed him there. Let's go ahead and go for Cyan. I don't really care for wave.
Ready to re-crunch.
Wait for that make way to end. I don't want to fight him in his wave. This is looking like Mind Razor into Earthshaker. just to hit as hard as possible early. I mean, I like Horn Plate and all, but Horn Plate just makes it slower for us to get Earthshaker up. Really, Gray, you just go ahead and go in your tower, man. Lagged out. Okay, huge spike there. Luckily, I'm so ahead on this Gray, it didn't matter. Just gonna keep him pushing his tower and hopefully draw that crunch over here. If we draw that crunch over here, it means he can't get the other lanes up. This Greystone hasn't hit 6 yet, but he's got to be close. No, he's got to be. He's going to hit 6 off of this wave. So then it's going to be really hard to actually get finishes on him unless he's super overextended. Crunch is over there and right. We got a ton of gold on us too. We need to back. I guess he wants to use his ult here. I don't know why. He just wants to feel like Greystone. We took all of his ult damage and we still come out of that trade ahead. We have all this gold, we're just gonna back. 2,300 gold. We'll finish Mind Razor and then just go Elefrost. Normally I would never buy that Spell Slasher part of Elefrost first, but it's going to give me more finish potential on this Greystone, which I kind of need. And he's not outpoking us, so I don't need the armor or the health. Gonna lead wave, go straight to Cyan. I wonder what he's starting first here. Earthshaker. He is starting Earthshaker. We're gonna go Earthshaker third. I think Elefrost just because we're ahead of him and we can sustain in lane longer.
Attack middle lane.
Should get a nice little chunk of gold too when we take his tower out here. Could rotate out more here. Or maybe try to go farm their jungle, but
An enemy is under attack.
orb sounds good.
An ally has
Crunch, ready.
Crunch, don't do it, man. What are we doing, man? Why are we even like pretending like that's an option?
allied tower is under attack. An allied tower has been destroyed.
Well, Orb gives us a free ticket to take his tower at least. Don't think there's anything he can do about it. I don't think he's going to clear minions fast enough. Oh, hey, Crunch. It'd be cool if I had a ward there, wouldn't it? Then I could see that there's a Crunch there.
Attack middle lane. Missing mid.
Yeah. But, you know, this solo laner is so trash, there's no way this Crunch placed a ward there. So,
An enemy tower is under attack.
guess we'll just get Cyan. Wait for that to end and then poke him here. Come get me, Crunch. I mean, that's the whole point, man. I want to draw you over here.
Missing mid.
Yeah, we draw him over here and he misses Fang for it. Such a huge plus for the team.
Rises.
Oh, he's probably went back over there to it.
Ready.
We're almost out of orb. It looks like we're not going to be able to get to use it to finish Greystone. We do get to use it for the free tower though, so. You're going to have to ult here, big dog. I mean, you know that. You have to blink too.
Killing spree.
Alright, we're gonna steal some jungle. We gotta put this Crunch a little down. The rest of our team's having a hard time. Let's see if Red's up. It's not. Who's up? It's not. Riverbug's up and mid. We'll push mid.
Free crunch mode. Ready.
An allied tower is under attack.
They're on Fang, but I mean, I'm not gonna jump in and contest. See if I can get this. I may die for it, but nope. Looks like we're fine. End up stealing some of his jungle anyway here.
Ready to re-crunch.
Just do what we can. Try to put their Crunch behind, try to help out our mid some. Farm efficiently. Get Elefrost on.
Enemy tower is under
Go an Earthshaker. I think it's my best attack speed option, right? Could go Bonesaw. I think Earthshaker's just too valuable. Could go both. See if we can get up here and fight him over the Cyan. I don't care if my tower takes damage. Oh yeah. I don't even know if I got that or if he got that. To be honest with you. See if I can get any more Crunch's jungle here. Oh, that's not good. Oh, Muriel ult, man. There you go. Good plays. Countess to stay alive.
Recrunch mode. Ready.
On my way.
An enemy tower is under.
CC'd for long enough.
Make a hole.
Okay, we got her blink too. A little bit too, I can't help you too much here. Nope. Nope, that's gonna cook me.
An allied tower is under.
Yeah, they're just gonna rotate onto you instead. It's okay, there's 3 of them there. Our duo should be able to do something during that.
Recrunch. Ready.
Earthshaker on. There you go, is that our duo? Yep, it's our duo responding. That's nice, that's nice. Magical wise, we're just going Mist Meadow here, right?
An enemy tower is under attack.
We could go Tainted Bastion, but it's probably not worth it.
Killing spree.
We are going to have to go Tainted Guard, or actually we'll go Tainted Blade.
An enemy is legendary.
Okay, don't let them get too much on us here.
Attack War Prime.
We don't have time.
Retreat.
Yeah, we don't have time. If we were there 30 seconds sooner, we had it, but... Yeah, just how much faster the animations are
Cancel that.
with attack speed. It's just like, it's so necessary to build attack speed. On Crunch, just one item, you don't have to go crazy with it.
Under attack.
Attack Fangtooth.
An allied tower has been destroyed.
On my way.
Ready to recrunch.
Our duo looks like they're kind of having a hard time here. Don't have my blink. Countess is there, so we just got to get there quick enough.
Recrunch mode. Ready.
Ultimate ready.
I'm trying. Good ult by Bellica, or by Countess on Bellica.
Attack Fangtooth.
Good play. We only have to lose Countess for that. Good plays. Good plays. Yeah, Mist Meadow's like our only real viable option here. We could go Tainted Bastion, but we're going to go with a different Tainted item instead. No point in building both.
Ready.
We actually may pick up Tainted Charm as our Tainted item instead of Tainted Blade. Is that worth it? Probably... We get it on fast, but that's really unfortunate. I can't beat both of them. And they can catch me so easily.
On my way.
Yeah, they're gonna have so much chase down. Way to put an emote over me, Crunch, as if we're not dominating you. Oh, that's killer. Yeah, I mean, Tainted Guard. Tainted Guard versus... No, we really don't need Tainted Guard. We'll just go, we'll just go Tainted Blade. Tainted Blade Earthshaker is a crazy duo 2-item combo there for massive percent damage.
Missing mid.
Yeah, duo's got their legs under them now, so just gonna keep this Greystone from getting my solo lane. I'd like to push his T2 here as soon as possible before the next Fang. Kind of give him something else to worry about. He also left Cyan up for me, how nice of him. See if Crunch left anything in his jungle for me.
Attack left lane.
I mean, taking Crunch's jungle puts him more down than me taking their T2 here. 15 seconds on that, and he got 2 camp.
Attack left lane. Attack left lane.
Does he want me to come there? Or does he want me to attack left lane? For some reason he didn't think minions were down here. Okay, we should get this pretty cleanly.
Retreat.
We get red. And 2 camp.
Read crunch mode. Ready.
Take both of them for that, I guess.
Read crunch mode. Ready.
Attack War Prime.
Yeah, Orb, should you go ahead and seal this game out for us? Yep, that should seal it. We'll get Mist Meadow and then, what do we decide on? Tainted Blade?
Read crunch mode.
I think that
Ready.
makes the most sense. Need Draconum versus Blade? Yeah. I'll probably just build Draconum last. So I'd probably like to have both.
Ready. Read crunch.
Probably honestly would have been better to build Tainted Charm and Draconum. I keep saying wow accidentally, but I meant to I'm meaning to hit the cheers. Yeah, we're gonna pull at least 2, if not 3, over here.
Watch yourself.
So I'm not gonna overextend. I'm just gonna keep an eye on them and
Crunch.
let our duo catch back up.
Is under attack.
we got orbs, so
Attack right lane. Careful left lane.
Free crunch mode. Ready.
yeah, we're just playing it cautious.
Attack right lane.
We're just playing it cautious and just let right lane push up. They can't dive us, and they also can't stop us from pushing minions into their tower, so... Now, I want more than 2 people over here is the problem. Hey, you made it.
Made it.
Made it. This is my last game, unfortunately.
Yeah. Kind of figures so.
But, got a good run of crunch games.
Back on that crunch grind, huh?
Yeah, needed one more stream to test a couple items I haven't tested yet.
Crunch.
Should be the last crunch testing I need to do. But I mean, I've probably done... Oh my gosh, did he hit that stun? Man, just hit the Rampage Rock stun from... I mean, that's the longest one I've ever seen. That had to have been 80 yards plus. Like, he threw it straight up in the air. Yeah, that's game. Yeah, I had a couple more items I needed to test on Crunch. Like I said, I made the spreadsheet. I got a spreadsheet ready for builds. I just wanted to test everything as thoroughly as I could before I filmed on it.
Yeah.
Crunch is insane to build on. It's just, he can probably build any item in the game to some effect.
Yeah.
Game before this, I did full auto attack crit Crunch. It was insane.
Damn.
In this game, I started Mind Razor, so I'm just starting everything possible.
Yeah.
We had a good game here. I mean, not a lot of mitigated, but I was 4-1 and my opponent solo laner was 0-3, so we'll take that. Alrighty, folks. Thanks, Waken. Had some good games, as usual. Thanks for carrying us in jungle. Crunch build testing pretty much conclusive. I'll record the spreadsheet video for you guys here soon, and we'll get it out with a lot of first-hand experience. So, thanks everybody for stopping by. GG's, Waken. GG's, I'm with you, and we will catch y'all on the next one.